This segment is brought to you in part by Southwest Washington Medical Center.
Welcome back to Better Portland. I'm Kimberly Moss. Every month, women gather at local Red Hot Mama events to find out the latest in menopause research. With so much information out there, it can help to get the facts from an expert while also in the company of other women who are going through similar changes. Today, we are hanging out with one of the experts behind our local Red Hot Mamas group, Dr. Connie Bash with Family Medicine of Southwest Washington. It's so nice to have you with us. Women are hungry for information on menopause and how to treat it. Let's first start with women who are just starting to go through the change. Talk about what hormone therapy is all about.
Well, women might be thinking about hormone therapy because they're having hot flashes or vaginal dryness, they're having memory problems, they're not sleeping well. So sometimes people are using the hormones to treat symptoms. Other times women want to just keep themselves healthy. They don't want to have an osteoporotic hip fracture when they get older. They're worried about heart disease, they're worried about breast cancer, and so they're asking, should I be taking hormones, should I not be taking hormones? Is it safe or is it going to help me?
And there is so much different information out there that sometimes women don't know where to turn. Maybe we can go through some of the risks and benefits of taking hormone replacement therapy.
So we used to say everybody should be on hormone replacement therapy because the study showed that women who took hormones live longer. But then they actually did some randomized trials, and then the Women's Health Initiative came out, and we said nobody should take hormones. They stopped the study early because women were getting more breast cancer. Now that we've had a little time to digest the data from that, it turns out that hormones increase certain risks. You may have a higher risk of breast cancer, for instance, but they decrease other risks. There were lower risks of colon cancer. There were lower risks of breaking a hip. There were higher risks of heart disease and stroke, but only in women who started hormones 10 years after they'd gone through the change. The women who started immediately actually saw a benefit.
Okay, so everybody's different in the way they will react. What are the different types of therapies?
There are a lot of choices out there. So there's a lot of hype now about bioidentical. Bioidentical is basically the exact same molecule that your ovaries were making when they were still doing their job. There are other hormones that come either from another species or that are synthesized in the lab that act differently and that are broken down differently in our bodies. So there's that whole choice. There's the choice about whether to take estrogen and progesterone or estrogen alone. Turns out that progesterone decreases the risk of uterine cancer but may increase the risk of breast cancer. So we have those choices. Should we add testosterone? Should I take my hormones by mouth or should I take them through a skin patch? You can actually decrease the risk of blood clots by
I'm
through
getting
the
hot
skin.
flashes just hearing about all this. It is a lot of information to digest. And there's alternative medicine too for some women who want to take that route depending on the symptoms that they're having, right?
Absolutely. So for hot flashes, I use hesperidin, and black cohosh has been shown to be effective. So there are a number of herbs that can be used for various different symptoms. If people want to prevent osteoporosis, you know, vitamin D is probably right up there with the hormones. So there are lots of options depending on, again, what you're trying to treat.
It's so great to have you here because, as I mentioned, women just really want to know as much as they can because there's so much to take in. The next Red Hot Mamas Night Out is Tuesday, March 16th. I've been to them to help out with introducing people. It's a great event. Tickets sell out fast, so you're encouraged to register now. Call 360-514-2190 or visit swmedicalcenter.org. Thanks for watching, and Doctor, thank you for being here. Don't go away. Better will be right back.